guys, so today I'm filming my because of YouTube tag, and okay, so actually I wasn't like specifically like tagged by someone to do this, you know, but Rachel, or I call it Ambrosia, she was just like, I tag all of you, and I was like, thank you, Rachel. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the whole shindig. So first is 5 products that you purchased because of a beauty guru's recommendation or like a video that you saw, whatever. And my number one thing probably is definitely Sigma brushes. I feel like just a lot of people use Sigma brushes, and that's definitely the reason why I got these, because I feel like they are just like really good quality, and I mean, they're just like a very good like brush company. And then next is definitely High Beam by Benefit. So it just looks like this. I'm sure you've seen it 1,025 times. But yeah, people are all about High Beam, best highlighter ever. But it really is. I love this highlighter so much. It's just like, it's really easy to use, and it gives you like a really nice glow, and so I can see the whole hype about it. But yeah, this is definitely all on the whole YouTube bandwagon type thing, was me getting this. And then next, I probably should have put this as number 1, but Primer Potion from Urban Decay. I don't think I know like a beauty guru who hasn't, I mean, like at least mentioned this or something. Like, this is literally the primer to get. Like, I know there's a lot of different shades, but I mean, like, everyone has it. I just feel like a lot of people have this, and they probably get so much business just because of, you know, YouTube videos all about this primer. But I mean, it's an amazing primer. I can understand why people use it, and this is my number 1 primer. As you can see, it's pretty thinned out. And then next is the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I just like, once again, I just feel like a lot of people have this. And yeah, it looks like this. And this has literally no shimmer to it at all. It's just like a nice, like I'm wearing it today, it's just like a nice contoured look, matte look, I guess. But yeah, I absolutely love this. And then last, this one's kind of more random, but I mean, like, it's just in my opinion of what I feel like a lot of people recommend, but it is EOS lip balms. I really just don't understand the hype on these. Like, it's just a lip balm. There are so many better lip balms out there that actually hydrate your lips more than this. But I mean, like, and maybe it's just the cute little packaging and all the different scents and colors, but YouTube gurus are all about EOS lip balms, and I just use Burt's Bees because Burt's Bees is my ish. But seriously, like, I really don't understand the hype on these. I mean, this one doesn't even smell that good, and it has lipstick all over it, but that's from me. Next is 4 beauty gurus that you would like to meet or have met. And so I'm going to start off with the people I have met already. I have 2 that I've met already and 2 that I want to meet. So first guru that I have met is, I call it Ambrosia, or Rachel, who technically tagged me to do this video. But yeah, I met Rachel at last year's IMATS, and I never told her this story. But when I was going to like IMATS New York, like, I was determined to meet Rachel. She was like my goddess. I was just like, oh my god, like, oh, if I go to New York IMATS, like, I have to meet Rachel. Like, that is my number 1 thing that I have to do. And I remember just like, I was with the whole like teeny bropper group that she calls them, like my sister and all of her friends. And I remember my sister was like meeting people or something, and then I saw Rachel just like standing over with Chris, and I was just like, oh my god, it's Rachel. I like tapped Lindsay, and I was like, Lindsay, it's Rachel. Will you please like take me to meet her? And she was just like, I mean, like, I'm busy right now, but you can go meet her, do whatever, introduce yourself. And I was just like, okay. And so I'm pretty sure I went up to her alone, and I just like walked up to her, and I was like, hi, I love your videos, like, I'm obsessed with them, and I'm obsessed with you, like, can I get a picture? And she was just like, sure, like, and she was so friendly, and I mean, I'm still obsessed with her, but on a less creepy level. It's more of a friend level, like, we're friends now. So yeah, and so she never knew that I was actually slightly obsessed with her before I met her, but I mean, like, now we're friends, so it's like, okay. But I mean, before this, you know, I was a Rachel fanatic. So I have met Rachel, yes. And then another beauty guru that I have met is Candy Johnson. I didn't see her at IMATS New York last year. I met her at our hotel. Apparently she was like staying in the same hotel as us when we were there. And so I remember like Lindsay calling me or something and being like, we're downstairs in the lobby and we're currently meeting Candy Johnson, so you should probably get down here and meet her. And I was just like, oh my god. And so like I ran downstairs and, you know, I met her, and she's so sweet. She's just like so friendly, and her smile is just like, and it's so like inviting, you know. If you watch her videos, you know what I mean. But I have met her. And then 2 gurus that I want to meet. One, Rhiannon, or Fashion Rocks My Socks, and I just like love her videos so much. I think she is just like amazing. I'm obsessed with her accent, I'm obsessed with her, and she's gorgeous and perfect, and I just really want to meet her. I feel like she would be like a fun person to meet, but she lives in the UK, so unless she came over here for IMATs or something, I doubt that would ever happen. So, and then the next person I would like to meet is Megan Hart's Makeup. I'm actually very surprised that I haven't met her yet. The two IMATs that I have been to, New York last year and then LA this year, she hasn't been in either. I don't think she's like really into the whole IMATs thing, but if she was, then I would have totally met her. Anyways, yeah, those are the two gurus that I'd like to meet. And then next is 3 techniques that you've learned from YouTube, or like beauty techniques, whatever, you know. So the first one is definitely blending. I did not know how to blend anything before I started watching videos. Like, I didn't even know what it was, obviously. Who knew that you could blend your eyeshadows and you would look less like you're insane and there was like a distinct line of your eyeshadow? Who knew you could do that? Or who knew you could blend your foundation into your neck using a beauty blender? Not me. I didn't know that. And then next is definitely washing brushes. I didn't know that you could, you know, wash your brushes and maybe have less crop on them before before I started watching videos. And so if you're ever like, why is this so heavy? My brush didn't used to be so heavy. Maybe there's a year's worth of powder in there and maybe you should probably wash it because it might be the source of some acne or something. You never know. And then the last technique, I guess, that I've learned is definitely using primers. I probably started using primer in, I think, 7th grade. That's when I bought the Urban Decay Primer Potion, but I didn't know. I had no idea what it was. I would be like, wow, why are my eyelids so oily? Maybe I should like put powder on them. I just didn't know what primer was at all. And then YouTube videos, of course, were like, wow, now I know everything. Now I know the source of all of my problems. Who knew there was a product that could stop your eyeshadow from creasing into one large blob of just one single line in the middle of my eyelid. That's what it used to look like. Like, I'll put on eyeshadow at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, just one line in the middle of your lid, just in the crease. And then next is 2 friends that you've made through YouTube. And first is definitely Hudson, or Tukey Luth on YouTube. I met him at LA IMATs as well, and let's see, like, I don't know, we just like bonded really well. We're both very, very weird, and so I think he was like, wow, this girl is really not normal. And then like after the trip, we just like text and tweet and stuff back and forth. But Hudson, I can honestly say that over the course of this last month, I guess, since LA, that he has become one of my more like better YouTube friends, I guess. We actually talk, like we talk almost every day or like every night, I guess, because we're late night buddies, because like people always go to sleep, but I'm always awake and Hudson's always awake. And so like on school nights and stuff at like 2 or 1 o'clock in the morning, Hudson will always be the one that's always there to talk to me. But I can honestly say that I would tell Hudson like stuff about my life, like I have. I actually trust him as a person, you know? I don't necessarily like open up to people as much or get that like close to people, but like I actually like enjoy talking to Hudson. I feel like he can like help me on my life, or like when I have problems with boys, I'll like ask him about it and he'll, you know, help me or whatever. But yeah, I just enjoy talking to him. And yeah, Hudson, I love you, bud. You're definitely one of my better YouTube friends. That was kind of like weird for me to like film or talk about because me and Hudson are always like really stupid together and just really, really weird. And he was probably never expecting me to be like, wow, like Hudson, I actually really care about you. He was probably expecting me to be like, wow, I hate you so much, and like joke around like usual. But no, like I actually do. We actually are friends, Hudson, don't worry. And then another friend that I've made through YouTube is definitely Rachel. Again, I think I mentioned her 3 times already in this video. Okay, Rachel, like I just want to call her like my mom. I just feel like she's like my mother figure on YouTube. I think I actually have called her that before and like texted her and been like, Mom. I feel like Rachel and I have a certain level of connection because we're both very sarcastic and she's hilarious. Also, I do theater and she used to do like plays and stuff in high school, and so when I was like auditioning for my school musical, I would like text her about it and be like, I'm auditioning for this part, and then like I'm pretty sure I texted her and I was like, I got the part, like And she was just like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you. And I don't know, I just think of Rachel as like someone that's really like a real person, not like a really, you know, there are people on YouTube who put on like an act, but Rachel is 100% how she comes off in her videos. Like, how she is on YouTube is exactly how she is in real life. And that might be a little much for some people, but I personally think she's freaking hilarious. She mentioned me and her because of YouTube tag, and yeah, like she said, we Snapchat really weird photos, and I do that with Hudson too. I'm all about the whole weird Snapchatting thing and sending weird videos and messages. I'm just a really weird person. But those are my two better friends that I've made off of YouTube. And then last is a YouTube video that has helped you. And once again, I really hope Rachel watches this to see how many times I've mentioned her. But it's one of Rachel's videos, of course, because I mean, like, just why not, you know? But it's Rachel's video, F negativity advice for life. I'll link it in the down bar, but yeah, I had to censor that for those younger viewers out there. But yeah, I actually wouldn't recommend watching that if you're under the age of like, I don't know, like 12, I mean, like, some people just don't like profanity, but personally I'm completely fine with it. Rachel's videos are more out there and do contain profanity, so I apologize if you went to her channel and you're like, what the heck, Megan, why did you make me watch this? But I'm personally completely fine with it, and I think Rachel's hilarious and very well-spoken and has a lot of points to point out that make you realize things. So in that video, she talks about how she was just kind of like sick of being seen as like a really negative person. She just wanted to, you know, take down, like, I think she took down one of her like more negative videos she was talking about in the video, and she was just kind of pointing it out that maybe like when you point out things in other people, that it's really deep down in yourself, and so that kind of just like when you watch videos like that, it kind of just makes you think, and that definitely made me think. And I for sure have that problem where I'm pretty quick to judge, or I'm working very hard on trying to, I think I've gotten a lot better about it. Definitely in middle school, I was like I feel like I was a very just mean person. I mean, like, not mean, but like, I feel like it's a kind of like a type of personality that people have where you just like, I don't take BS from anyone. And so in middle school, I was like, I think when people used to like insult me, because I mean, like, middle school is like a hard time, you know? And so, of course, everybody got like, or not everyone, but most people probably got like bullied in middle school. I know I did. Not like bullied, but, you know, like picked on, teased, whatever. And so when people would like say stuff about my hair, or like I had acne in middle school, I still have acne, but I mean, like, it was bad when I was in middle school. That's like when I first started getting it the most. And so people would comment on that, they would comment on my hair, they would comment like on everything, and I would just get like so mad about it. And I just like, I wouldn't be the person to just like take it and be like, okay, well, you need to like look back on yourself for what you're saying to me, and like, I don't mind, I'm not gonna like get into that. I would be the one to be like, you know, like fight back and be like, well, you're this, and this. And that video kind of made me just think like, that person is dealing with stuff like inside them, you know, and it's coming across like to other people, and they're just, you know, jealous, you know, so so I don't know, the video like that just kind of made me think. And recently I talked about this when I introduced, like, it was in one of my favorites videos, the book that Modson wrote. It's all about his outlook on life and being positive, and just like throwing away all negativity, kind of. And it's just kind of like the techniques that you can use to do that. And so I've been really trying to, like, I don't know, not like change my life, but kind of just like change my outlook on it, and how I react to things, because my anger will definitely get the best of me at sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. But no, I've definitely tried to think more positively, and that's kind of what Rachel's video is like touching on a little bit. And then like Modson's book has helped as well, and so I kind of just like a mix of the two. But you guys should definitely go watch Rachel's video. And she also has like a few linked in the down bar that kind of like correlate with the video, so you should watch those as well. And yeah, and so Rachel's videos like definitely do help me a lot, because I feel like she has a way of making you like think really hard about things, or like, you know, there's people who just like point stuff out and you're just like, Oh, yeah, that's definitely it. Like, Rachel's definitely want to do that. And so yeah, that's one video that's helped me pretty much here on YouTube. So that's all for my Because of YouTube tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed filming this. I feel like maybe you guys got to see like a little bit more of me, I guess. I mean, I pretty much put it all out there, but I mean, this is more like me talking, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I liked filming this, and I hope you guys liked seeing it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. My foot is asleep. Okay, well, I have to go walk around, so this is just fun now. And this has... Alright. Poop butt.